everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to be taking you along with me for a declutter and clean with me. We've got some hand-me-downs we need to sift through, plus I'm going to share a small Sam's Club haul with you. And then I've got a vanity clean for you. So if you're ready to declutter and clean with me, give this video a thumbs up. I hope everyone had a wonderful 4th of July. If you're watching this live on the day that it uploads, 4th of July has been looking really different for us the past few years. We're kind of all over the place. Over the years, we started off with my family, then we'd go to Mike's friend's mother-in-law's house. She always has pool parties on July 4th. And then there was a couple times we spent it with his sister and their friends. And then last year, I don't remember really doing much. And this year we will be traveling. So it's just different and I don't mind it. I like that this is our life and I am just enjoying the journey that we are on. So I have a nephew that is a year and a half older than my little one. So we get all of his hand-me-downs. I don't mind it at all. They're always in good condition, but I do like to wash them before putting them away. The only thing I do run into is that some of them are not my little guy's size. So those have to be passed on. Nothing against it other than they just won't fit him. But I have another nephew that is a little bit younger than my son, so then these will just go to him because I don't think that they're against hand-me-downs either. So I am just sorting through what we can keep first. Then we're going to do a load of these clothes mixed with some clothes that I already need to wash for him. Not too full, but of course you don't want to fill it up too much. As I get this load started, there were still more clothes that I needed to go through, so we are going to do that now. I didn't want to overload the washer with what is in there now, plus all these pants and jeans as well. And then today I didn't even get to washing these jeans just because I know I will need space to hang dry them, and there's going to be no space or hangers available once that first load finishes. You'll see at the end of this video. One downside to getting hand-me-downs is that now we are just overflowing with clothes, and so it kind of forces me to do some decluttering of my own kids' clothes to make room for all this new stuff because I refuse to buy new hangers. Starting my small Sam's Club haul, the first thing I got were these Glade plugins. Sam's always has good sales on these. This whole pack was $9.99, I believe. I thought the packaging was so cute too, and the scent isn't too bad. It's called Beach Life. It comes with 6 refills and 2 warmers. I already have a bunch of these warmers, but they do tend to get old and worn, so 2 new ones won't hurt. And of course, some toilet paper and paper towels. We were literally out of both. And then next, I bought this Catalina Crunch protein cereal. Half a cup is 11 grams of protein. So literally 1 cup is 22 grams of protein. You'll get a lot of your protein at the start of the day. So I thought this was good to have on hand when I don't have time to cook any eggs. And I also got some regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And then these avocado oil chips. Michael loves these. Those are his favorites. And then these have been my latest obsession. These Dots seasoned pretzels. I know they're probably not good for you because all the seasoning, but they're so good. That whole bag was $9. And of course, I had to get the lemonade here. They always sell them in a 2-pack for about $5 or $6. And then I got some Greek yogurt back there. I always like to get the Greek yogurt from Sam's. It's not a bad price at all, and I like their yogurt better than the one at my grocery store, like the store brand. And then again, look at my fridge, how it's going, the new rearrangement. Now getting on to this vanity clean. So this came with the house, and then when we bought the house, we had my mom move in with us, and so I decided to let the owners keep it here because they were trying to get rid of it anyways. So I said, you know what, just keep it there at the house. My mom will be able to use it. And so she used it while she lived with us. But then she moved out, and this thing was just so heavy. And then she had already lived upstairs here, so we were going to have to get it down, get it into the moving truck, and then get it to her place where she lives on the second level. And then so it's like get it back up another set of stairs. And so my brothers and they were helping me move her, and we just decided, okay, like, no, there's no way we're going to get this downstairs and then back up again. And then honestly, we didn't even get it down here until we got some new carpet upstairs. And then the guys who came and installed the carpet actually ended up helping Mike get this downstairs. And we tried to sell it. I had put it on a couple of apps and I was just getting no hits. And then at the last minute, we tried to sell it at a garage sale. And of course, the people, they showed interest, but then they never came back. And so I was like, you know what, just put it in the room. I'll use it, whatever. Because at that point, it was just taking up space in the garage. And we all know how garages can just get full of all of our crap. So yeah, I just decided to use it. And honestly, it's kind of a space saver because a lot of stuff that I had in the bathroom, I just went ahead and used and put it in the drawers here. Look at how dusty this ring holder is. Oh my God, it is so gross. And I thought it was just dust, but honestly, it was caked on. So I did have to get like a wet towel and wipe all that off. That's just how long that I haven't dusted this thing or wiped it down. But yeah, that ring holder, my grandma bought that for me a long time ago. And it's so crazy because she's one of those people, she's another one of those people, because Mike is too, at buying things that you didn't know you needed until you're gifted it. And it comes in use so good. White and black jewelry organizer there to the left of me, Mike got me as well. I like it. It's a nice little addition, but it doesn't hold a lot. But then again, maybe that's a good thing, and maybe it can encourage me to not have so much stuff. But I have a lot of earrings, and do you remember the costume jewelry that was so popular in the early 2000s? I have a lot of that, and I just have a hard time getting rid of it. So I put on display the stuff that I know that I'll wear nowadays, and then everything is just packed away. That cylinder is a jewelry holder as well and has a bunch of stuff in there. I took a peek in there while I was cleaning, and that declutter is going to have to be for another day. There is so much stuff in there that I don't use, of course, but I'm not sure if I need to get rid of it or keep it on hand. And this is where I need Swedish death cleaning to come take over my mind. This thing had so much dust in it. I tried to vacuum the dust out, but honestly, that did not work. I tried wiping it, and then I think I even tried a lint brush, but that actually got some of it off. And yes, I am aware this thing is missing light bulbs, but I did not want to spend any money on light bulbs when I wasn't even sure if I was going to use this thing. The two bulbs on there right now are super bright, so can you imagine how bright it would be if I put bulbs in each of these holes? It would be way too bright, and maybe it's meant to be that way since you need a lot of lighting when you do makeup, but no thank you. The window is right there, and so sometimes I just open the blinds, and of course we like to use natural light as well. And then also, I haven't done the research yet to even see if there is a specific type of bulb for vanities. I am sure that there are, but once again, it isn't needed, so this is just how it's gonna be. Oh my God, I bought this pack of rubber bands when I chopped my hair last year. I tried to get the same haircut this year. I even had the same lady cut it, but it did not come out the same. I don't think she cut it short enough. She probably left like an inch on, and honestly, to me, it makes a difference. I liked it shorter. These rubber bands help with short hairstyles since you don't have that much hair. And I loved just being able to not even put a hot tool to it. I would literally just toss the center of my hair up in these, and it looked so cute. I definitely want to try again to get that cut. It has been 3 months since I last cut it. I'm trying to do better about cutting it more often so it can stay healthy. Usually I only cut it once a year, which is bad, I know. Like I said, I'm trying to do better, but I have just been seeing the difference in my hair the older I've gotten. It's not as in good condition as it used to be. So I definitely want to try to take care of it more. And I saw somewhere that at least giving it a trim every once in a while will do wonders. And honestly, when I was little, my parents were actually good at that, taking us to get our haircuts every so often, even when we didn't want to cut it. And I remember, because I remember not wanting to cut it, but she would say, oh, just let her do a trim. And I was like, okay, just do a trim. So I guess, I am aware, but I guess just with life, I just get so busy, and honestly, my hair just gets to the back burner. I was never one of those people to be coloring it and cutting it. My hair is the same color as it was since the day I was born. But yeah, now that I'm getting older, I really need to pay more attention to it. I have been dusting the top of these first and then spraying them with Windex and wiping them down, and I am starting to sound a little stuffy. Just when I was bragging to myself that I am the only one in the house who is not coughing or has a runny nose, because all three of my guys have been coughing and have runny and stuffy noses for the past 2 or 3 days, but I guess it is my time. We don't have fevers, so I don't really know what it is. The weather hasn't changed either, so it's not that. I am hoping it's not something in the house. Mike does really good at changing our air filters when they need to be changed. I have been wanting to get an air purifier, but I haven't had time to do the research. So I guess I need to start looking again. But yeah, I'm not too sure what it is. I don't know if it's a cold or what. That mama hat is the one that my cousin got me for my birthday. Isn't it so cute and pretty, real nice to just wear when you're out running errands? Definitely can't wear sunglasses with it. I found that out when I tried to wear sunglasses with it, and it just did not look good. And then this picture of Michael and I, oh my gosh, it is from when we first got together. Oh my God, we just look so young there. I still remember when that was taken. He took me to go see Beauty and the Beast, the show. It was on tour, like the Broadway show, and it came to our city. And that has just been my favorite movie, like since I was a child. And so seeing it in that form was really cool, and it was a nice date night. And these are just some nail colors I had out for summer. That way I don't have to go digging through all the colors that I have. I just wanted some nice summery ones up front, so that way I didn't have to waste any time picking a color when it was time to do my nails. And I do my own gel nails, but just the very simple, plain way, just because every time I would go to the nail salon, I would always get cut or they would always do something wrong. And I have even tried different shops, and just every time like something would happen. It's just like, okay, like if I want to get cut, I would just rather do it myself. I'd rather just cut myself. That way I'm not mad at anybody. I'm mad at myself, because even though that would happen, I would still tip them really good because, it's a lot of hard work. And there goes some of that costume jewelry I was telling y'all about earlier. But a part of me would be like, man, like I really don't want to tip them because they cut me, they hurt me, like I'm literally bleeding. And then days after, if you've ever gotten your nails done, like it's still hurting whenever you wash your hands, take a shower, just do anything. So I bought me that little UV light machine a while back, and so I've been doing my own nails for a while now. So in this round organizer, I keep some body sprays, lotion, setting spray, and dry shampoo. I got this, I think, from Marshall's. I just needed something to organize this space without going too overboard with all the organizational items. I also keep all of my little perfume sprays here as well. These Gucci ones are my favorite. I don't know which one I like more. For a while, it was the pink one and then the yellow one. So I don't know. They just all smell so good. I also have this Tory Burch Love Relentlessly, Viva La Juicy. This one's almost out. And then the Victoria's Secret Bombshell. Viva La Juicy and this Bombshell are both total millennial scents. And this last one is Burberry Goddess. I got for my birthday that just passed. Mike got me the set. So I have the small bottle in the restroom and then this one that I can put in my purse and take with me. I love it. Now I am just putting everything back in its place here. I am almost done with this vanity. I only did the top part because the inside, like the drawers and the cabinets, are not too bad. I try not to keep too much stuff in there, and so that helps them not get too out of control. On one side, I have the nail light and all my polishes. I know I had mentioned earlier how I do my own, and so I started doing my own, not really knowing the risks of the UV light and the gel polish and the curing until I had heard Jesse from the Do We Know Them podcast mention it maybe a few months ago, and I thought, oh wow, I've been really lucky these past few years not having any breakouts or allergies to the light and to the gel. Because apparently you have to be really careful with the gel and the light touching and curing your skin, like your cuticle skin, and maybe just your skin all around. I don't know. I'm not a professional in this. But I guess I've been doing good for the past few years because I haven't had any issues until recently. I am currently going on no gel for the next 4 to 6 weeks to just let my nails breathe really good because I had did them in a rush this last time. But there have been a number of times that I do them in a rush and then I'm fine. I don't do that all the time, but I've done it a handful of times. I did let them cure the same time that I always do. The only thing I didn't do this time was push back and cut my cuticles. These earrings are so cute, right? I didn't do this step because I had just done this the week prior and I thought they looked fine and I didn't want to overdo it. But the next day after I had done my nails in a rush, the skin right under my cuticle started itching and it was red and swollen. I looked it up and sure enough, contact dermatitis. And then these are the books that I still haven't finished yet. It's been such a long time. I just need me a nice pool day just to sit and read. Here are the finished shots of the vanity. I am done and we can move back to laundry here in a little bit. But yeah, contact dermatitis sounds gross, right? I got so scared. I mean, of course it is gross, but I looked it up and made sure it wasn't contagious because just its name, it sounds contagious to me, but it isn't. And I will say that day I just ended up taking the gel off my nails and they felt so much better. It did take maybe a day for the itching to stop just on its own, but taking the gel off definitely helped. It just sucked because I wasted about 20 to 30 minutes stressing and doing them quickly, but that is why you just gotta take your time and do things the right way. That can be said about a lot of things. So yeah, I am giving my nails a break and we're going on a trip soon here, and I like having my nails done for trips, but I'm not going to do them this time. I'm going to feel so weird, but I want my nails to be healthy, so I'm going to go without this time. So yeah, I've got my hair I'm trying to keep up with, and now my nails. And I do the same to my toes too, the gel polish with the light. So thank God I did my toes the right way because those have been fine. And can you imagine getting contact dermatitis on your toes? Can you even get it on your toes? I don't know. But I like the gel because it's so shiny and it lasts longer than regular nail polish. But I will say the max I do go is maybe 3 to 4 weeks. Now I'm just getting these wet clothes hung up. If you've seen any of my past videos, you know I, like a lot of people I'm sure, do not like to dry their kids' clothes in the dryer. I've done it a couple times on accident, and yes, they do shrink. But anyways, so with it being summer, I've been trying to take my youngest to the pool whenever I can, even on the weekdays. If it is not raining, I try to take him for at least an hour after I get off work and pick him up. And then from there, we just go to the pool, do our pool time, get home, shower, do laundry, and eat dinner. Today, I actually need to wash my hair, so I'll probably take him to the pool today. I need to check the weather first. But anyways, last Thursday, we went to the pool, did our whole pool routine. I also got to film my pantry clean out, so you'll see that soon. And with that, I found a couple packs of Jell-O that are going to be expiring this month. So when we got home, we made Jell-O. I also had a zucchini and carrot going bad, so we made some muffins with those. Then did some of his laundry and, of course, the pool laundry with the pool towels and swimsuits. But the muffins, oh my God, they're called Morning Glory muffins. They have zucchini, carrot, apples, banana, just a bunch of fiber in it. And it is what I use to get my kids to eat more veggies. I don't really know how healthy they are though, because I do add chocolate chips just to entice them to eat it more. But honestly, when you eat it with the chocolate chips, you cannot even taste the zucchini and carrots. They are amazing.
Storms on the roof, secrets whispered, bulletproof. We build worlds out of steel. Now they're ruins of something we feel. It's so nice to get away, if just for a moment, if just for a day. We can drive past the signs, over the borders of our mind. 'Cause today's a beautiful day. Why would anyone take that away? Can we stay? Let's just stay. It's a beautiful.
Here is all the laundry. We've got stuff hanging everywhere, even on the laundry room door. I am also using our hall closet today. This was a lot of hand-me-downs, but we will take them. You just never know what item of clothing your kid might need somewhere down the road. Now the thing is making space for all of this, and now I need to go through my son's clothes and see what doesn't fit him anymore and pass that down. And then in turn, that'll make space for all this stuff. Like I mentioned earlier, I love when my brother does his big clean outs because I know that we're going to get all his son's clothes. But yeah, one of the cons to that is having to make room for all of it.
A wonderful day. We rode our bikes down broken streets. We chased the sun, chased the sun. The day was great, we made it shine. And you were mine, you were.
If you made it this far, thank you so much for being here and for coming along with me on this declutter and clean with me. I hope this video gave you some motivation and helped in some way, and I hope you have a great day, night, week, weekend, or whenever you're watching this. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I will see you next time.
Great, there's a